Am I here? That was quick. I was just getting the chat up. Hi! My god, you have jet engines on your butt? Oh my god. Jet engines on butt confirmed. What see we drawing today? Hope you are having a good day. I'm having a day where I'm going to be jumping into the goddamn shower for a cold one. A cold shower, not a cold, not a cold beer in the shower. It's been very warm and very humid. Oh, it still is humid. How bad is it? It is... oh. It is 69% humidity. It is good to see you too. Hot and miserable? Yeah. Oh, it was worse earlier. It was only, what was it at? It was like 89% humidity? Oh, jeez. Yeah, because we live on an island, most of the, discomfort comes straight from, humidity. As I said, it's like... just a big ol' yikes. Same. Air conditioner just can't keep up with the humidity. Imagine there's just a waterfall at the back. That island. No. I'm on the Long Island. Sorry, Long Island. Very long island. It used to be cool, now the traffic's so bad that, I could beat my brother to work on my bike. He has a fucking sports car. Hopefully you'll be moving out at some point. No plans or anything. Eventually work on more like merch and whatnot. Just don't know what to do. I'm not like... despite making merch, you know, with keycaps and whatnot, not very merch-minded. I'm just like, I want to draw a cool thing today. Super is a very weird mixed bag. I like it, but I also hate it. Like, when it's cool, but then, like, it's often just kind of like, what are they doing? What car are you up to? No one's moving out. Yeah, we've just talked about it a couple times, like, moving out, because Long Island is just too expensive and traffic is brutal. Still sticking together, you know, as a big old family since we've been doing that the whole time, but 61, I think. Ah, Braku. Are you watching in English or Japanese, by the way? Because what I said probably just came off as like, what? Nice and big, because doing a big glove thing. Big jacket, big pant, no, big glove. Yeah, I wish I had it on my computer, because then it would show a little thing down there. But this is from the Necrodancer. I've been trying to hunt down more new stuff. It's hard for me because I'm picky. I like stuff to be high energy, have a really good beat. Otherwise, it's too mellow and stuff. I'm like losing interest. Like, I've got this other playlist for like Sonic and Chill. Like, I can listen to it, but then like after that I'm like, I need something to be really intense. Also, like the music's too loud, but tell me if I'm wrong on that. I think it's way too loud. Could go down a bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's nearing the yellow. If you're near the yellow, bad, because that's near the red. Now, let me know if, whenever there's like a problem or whatever. I don't. That I don't mind fixing it, it's that, I'm here to provide a service of entertainment. I mean, a lot of people online who don't know each other me boss man, and I'm like, but why though? I feel like I should only be referred to like the scene from One Punch Man. Who is the sassy lost child? I'm too short to be called a boss man. Resurrection of Arc was the Resurrection of F Arc was. I hated it. I hated the movie. The anime fixed some of the problems, but it's just so nothing. Like, nothing happens. Nothing matters. Frieza shows up. He's like, "I've got a new form, monkey boys," and then Goku's like, "Oh yeah, we do too." And I feel like he should I feel like Frieza should have been like, "Wait, what?" Should like turn to his goons and be like, "When did that happen?" Then he looks back at Goku. When did that happen? And Goku's like, "I don't know." And then Vegeta gets robbed. Again. Goku gets his ass kicked in like the most stupid way in the frickin' movie. It's like, why? Why did that happen the way it did? The anime fixed it, but it's still bad. Some fucking goon just like, I've got a laser pointer. There's like, well, never trained to beat a laser pointer. What happened in the movie? Goku was shot while he was still in Super Saiyan Blue. So, fully powered up, should have, it should have hit his back, he should have been like, what the fuck is that a mosquito? In the anime, from what I remember, he was powered down. So it's like, yeah, while still in blue, it's like, what? And staring down Frieza. It's not like he was, like, distracted or relaxing like in Z. Let's change her head. Which he has in the past, but like, it's just really dumb while in blue. I don't know, I hated the movie. I hated it. Like, so you need to fix this. Or you'll get to the Broly movie, and then you'll just go, oh, they've significantly improved everything. Super has that problem, like, constantly. There's a point where someone shoots Goku with a gun, and it scuffs his arm. And it's like, okay, what? He was like, oh man, I haven't trained in 5 minutes. Guess I'm getting a little rusty. It's like, Goku, when you were, oh god, how old was he? When he was 5 years old, oh my god, 5 years old. He was shot in the face by Bulma. And he gets back up, he's like, ow, that hurt. And that was when he had like a power of like, what? No clue. But now it's like, he could probably flick Frieza's head off in base form. But no. A bullet scuffs his arm. Honestly, I don't know. I don't follow the power level nonsense, because especially in Super, it goes out the window, because like Goku and Vegeta have been training their asses off. Oh wait, I can't say too much because you're not that far in. Let's just say like events happen later on, and other people show up, and you're like, how did you guys catch up this much? It's like, nani the fuck? It does have its moments, though. That I can at least say. I'm really nervous on Dragon Ball Daima. Daimo? One of the two. You wanted to watch the movies. Well, there are websites out there that might have the solution to your problem. I'm not at liberty to say on Twitch.tv/SnotGunner. However, there are websites out there that can solve your problem. Too much again. It was a little too bulky. I would say it goes a little bit harder in the movie, but it's been a while since I've seen the anime version. Like, I don't know if there is that much of a difference. Yeah, it just kind of exists, and they keep pulling it out for some reason. Well, I know what the reason likely is, but it's... I don't know why they keep pulling it out. Just know that since you're going into this, that there's 3 different canons. There's anime, manga, and movie. And you're wondering how different the anime can be from the movies. It is very... Stop it! Oh. Just warning you. Because you'll watch the movie and go like, wait, I don't remember this. Where's this part? And that part. Yep, 100%. Because you went through all of Resurrection of F, right? I think that's Resurrection of F, and then then Goku Black happens. Yeah. You know when Gohan is like getting his ass kicked by Frieza, and Goku's like trying to like lock on, and Gohan uses like his power up to get Goku's like to be able to teleport there. Gohan is not really tortured in the movie. He's just kind of there. Like he gets, I think he just gets beat up real quick. It's so fucking weird. I don't know why. I don't know if Frieza was just getting better staff around then, but I don't know how they were putting up a fight against, you know, Piccolo, Gohan, and everyone else. I don't remember him powering up in the movie. He just got beat up real quick, and like, might have even just been one shot. I think it was just one shot, actually. Oh my god. Toriyama really does not like Gohan, or he did not like Gohan, rather. He kept, like, completely setting him back.
Old Spice Total.
Oh, thanks for this commercial. Why am I getting commercials? Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna hard close Firefox, see if I can get... Oh good, now I don't have Twitch shut off. Well, I do, but I can't see notifications. Oh my god, why was I getting ads? Oh. All my tabs were forgotten. That's great. What a great stream. Hold on. Oh my god. I don't know how it got through my ad block, and I don't remember which song I was on. Oh. This one? Now I get Twitch dash up. About chat. About that chat. Moving over there. Amazing. I think about the show going forward, but yeah, start training him again. We saw that going forward. Yeah, that didn't happen in the movie. They legit added the whole Piccolo, I need you to train me thing. It's like, oh my god. Now that all my browser windows are gone, I don't have my references that I had up. Sorry for this disaster of a stream. Look here. Just a moment. Catching up. Okay, I think I have most of my references. I had all these freaking planned poses planned separately. Now they're all gone. God damn it. Something with that shit. Okay, now I got it. Yeah, Gohan just really doesn't care about Gohan. I think it's because his plans fell through real hard. I'm not gonna say anything about the Goku Black arc other than just please do not get your hopes up too high. Just actually,
secret beats degree?
what is going on? Why am I getting ads? Well, time to go to my media player. Really, I'm gonna have to poke you later about ads because I know you're like super into that. You have a lot of ad block stuff going on. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Why will this not go over? Sorry, guys. Again. Let's go with... I am so frustrated. Yeah, Gohan was supposed to take over in the Boo arc, but he just kept doing gag stuff with him. He's like, yeah, I don't think Gohan's fit for being a, you know, protagonist. Like a main character, rather. Only using U-Block Origin. Okay, well, I have that right now, and it's not working on YouTube, so I'm gonna guess YouTube did something, and I'm gonna have to wait for an update. Might be a little too low now. Let's pop it up one notch. Funny thing is, Toriyama loved it. Oh, I'm sorry, did you hate the Great Saiyaman? Well, the last current chapter of Dragon Ball Super isn't going to be a whole lot of fun for you. Not gonna spoil anything, and no, that is not a spoiler. Oh my goodness. Broly, are you getting ads on YouTube, or is it just me for some reason? I didn't miss any redeems or anything, right? Right. Oh, there's no Saiyaman. I'm not spoiling anything. Hope I haven't seen a single M forever. I'm seeing them today, and that's after a Firefox restart, which broke all my tabs, so now I don't have my references. So let's see how this goes. Cousin Mike is cousin confused. Broly, sweater and overalls or coveralls? Frank gets annoyed at me when I do that, because he's like, putting me on the spot. I'm like, I know. It makes for interesting decisions sometimes. Sweater? Okay. I'm doing the hair first anyway. I really regret giving Korra that yellow and black jumpsuit because it just kind of feels ill-fitting for the comic and such. I've not watched a lot of the original Dragon Ball, even though it has some of the best fight scenes in all of Dragon Ball, like, history. Some of them are just really well choreographed and just very neat. Watch the entire Dragon Ball, best anime ever. Until Super and GT happened, then Dragon Ball became... God. It's fine. It's fine, I won't be too hard on it. I hate GT. I fucking hate GT. It is popular, it has a lot of fans. My problem is, much like Dragon Ball Daimo? Whatever the fuck it's called. It's like, you're trying to make Goku the main character of Dragon Ball again, and aging him down doesn't change that he is a 40-something-year-old man, or he's packed with, you know, all the experiences of a 40-something-year-old man. So you can't reverse all that. So him going on an adventure, and it's like, okay, he's with Trunks. He's pretty strong, except Trunks, from what I remember, just didn't get much of anything. He just got his butt kicked a lot of the time. And Pan was, you know, mostly useless. Because Toriyama just didn't ever write, Toriyama just didn't seem to want to write strong girls ever. Until, like, Super, which, spoiler, is pretty cool, and, you know, I kinda wish they got a little bit more character development, because spoiler and spoiler are both cool. And spoiler. He's always been a good character. Just a bit of a whiner in the Frieza arc, but, you know, I don't blame her. I'd be bitching too. God damn it, really, why do you spoil things? Hey, Dumbledore! What? Hakai. Ah! Beerus, why did you do that? He ate my parfait! I like that Toriyama came back just because he thought the Dragon Ball Z movie was so fucking terrible. The live-action one, that is. Allegedly the reason. It makes me giggle. I think you'll like Beerus a lot more after the next arc after Raku. Ray, are you watching in English, by the way, or are you watching in Japanese? I need to look up what a pipe wrench looks like. Actually, wait. Rolly. Crowbar or pipe wrench? I really don't like the Dragon Ball Z dub for various reasons. But, you're going to probably be, witness to, a line that happens where I'm like, oh my god, they actually fucking said that. Crowbar it is. I feel like Korra's gonna be fighting much with, the weapon. Be mostly fighting with Blip, but can't watch subs are very good. I mean, look, that is fair. I'm not saying, you know, dubs versus subs, you know, is some kind of, like, objective thing. I like Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, and a couple of other shows in English. I think the voice actors do a really good job. Dragon Ball just annoys me because they keep doing certain things constantly that just kind of get repetitive, and I'm like, okay, I get it. And I've seen the original dubs where they just butcher the translation, where Goku has infamously said, what was it, ally to good, nightmare to you. I'm like, oh my god, stop. I was gonna try and do a Goku impersonation, but I instantly my brain locked up like, nope. You can't do it as Rolf either. Do you not want 6 chickens? And what? Sorry. Sorry! Did you watch the finale to AOT? Attack on Titan? You mean? I watched the first season of Attack on Titan and a couple of episodes after, and I tapped out. I got really tired of watching people who clearly struggled with depression before the Titans broke in, and I'm like, my god, I'm bored of people being depressed. I'm very bored of these people being depressed. It really just bothered me. Like, I'm not, like, asking everyone to be, like, massive heroes and whatnot, but I am just kind of going, like, can someone please be a little brave? A teeny bit brave? I know, the girl was, like, everyone, like, they're just standing around the roofs, and there's the ones that were stuck in the elevator, and they're just like, you know, well, we're gonna die. And then, like, I remember when someone shot themselves, I just, like, put my head in my hands, and I'm just like, I'm really not enjoying this. This is just boring. Yes, I can't pronounce that. I'm not even gonna attempt to. It's been such a long time since I saw it. I mean, I thought, you know, all the zipping around stuff was cool. Oh, I also saw the twist coming from a mile away with, the main character. I'm like, I don't know what gave it away to me, but I called it really early on. My friend was annoyed at me. Yeah, I have a knack for calling stuff. I don't know why. That he's the main character was a Titan. Yeah, I knew that was gonna come up. I don't know why. Someone said it's probably obvious because it's shown in anime. I'm like, I don't really watch a lot of anime. Like, if that's like a common thing, I don't know. I don't think Inuyasha did anything like that. Not that I watched a whole lot of that either. At some point, I'm just like, the show just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Naraku throws out a miasma. Sometimes he throws out bees. Like I said, I wish I knew what gave it away. Maybe I'll look at it again at some point. I've heard it's good. I've also heard the creator is a massive xenophobe racist. I'm like, oh, that's encouraging. But I do try to make sure to separate the creator or artist from their material, because it's just like, there are so many instances where that happens. Like, I know there are a lot of fans of Kenshin, and oh god. Yeah, probably not. That number probably dropped a lot after he was arrested for the things that he had. Yeah, some people struggle to do that. It's like, that's why I try not to look into, like, actors and artists. Like, oh, like, who's your favorite singer? I'm like, I have no idea. This is the band I like, and I don't know what their singer's name is. His name is Singer Steve. And over there is drummer Dave. Bassist Bob. I think I put one too many E's in effect over there, but who cares? But it's bassist Bob, a racist bassist. Look, man, I just don't like chickens. I don't know why that's such a controversial opinion. They just keep clucking. What am I supposed to do, man? God, Bob, why are you such a racist bassist? I'm not racist! I just hate chickens! Should have let that joke off with the, I'm not racist, but chickens, I have to stop making that joke before someone takes it seriously. Isn't Mike really as racist against bugs? Yeah, I am. That's why I feed him to my gecko. Oh my god, genocide is too! I'm gonna draw a blip, like, laying flat in his back, but from this angle it would just be like, I have an idea. I've been slowly but surely trying to get my art confidence back. So that's why we're doing a sketchy stream. Instead of the usual thing where, I'm finishing up a picture, even though I had a picture to finish. Actually, I don't think I would have liked doing that picture on stream because, well, I'm doing it because I think it's funny. I think people would just show up and be like, you got some explaining to do. Why is there a butt on screen? Well, you see, I can explain. I'm not going to. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? So I'm drawing, I was drawing Sybil from Pseudo Regalia. Like, there's so many comments in the reviews about her being caked up. So I was gonna draw, like, a back view of the picture I did before, and she's just kind of, like, looking back, annoyed, and she's gonna be just saying to the, straight to the, viewer, it's like, what does caked up mean? I can explain, but I'm not, yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have, because it's funnier that way. It's like, what's because I'm, like, worried about? I'm, like, worried about, haha, hee hee, funny things. That's annoying. My gecko's heat lamp is out. I thought it just the timer was incorrect, but no, I just heard a click. I think I have one more left. Oh, that's a bit of fun news. Apparently, the US government's straight up saying, yeah, manufacturers have to stop making incandescent light bulbs because they're too inefficient. And that's apparently going to be including reptile heat bulbs, which is a bit of annoyance because, I need to keep my damn, gecko warm. So I might have to come up with a new setup where I have an LED bulb and then a heat ceramic bulb. Or I just spend $300 and buy all the bulbs and then don't worry about it for a while. I'm not doing that. I don't have that kind of money to throw around for bulbs. So I just imagine something really horrible happening. I know they're trying to get that whole thing reversed where it's like, can we have an exception made for reptile lamps? And not sure it's gonna happen. Reptiles get such a freaking bum rap, guys. It's just... It's like, I don't know, like, everyone always goes like, oh my god, a reptile, why? It's like, I don't know, why'd you get a cat? Because cats are cute, reptiles are cute. Look at my dumb boy. Look at my dumb boy over there. Get more photos of Aaart. Maybe I do this instead. Yeah, trying to get my art confidence back. One drawing at a time. I only have time for 2 drawings at this rate. I have to figure out who to draw next. Happen to have my sparkling water. Third retell. Oh god. Cousin Gray, I'm so sorry that you think there's only 3. I'm so sorry you think there's only 3. Oh, Cousin Gray. You big silly. There's 3 Dragon Ball Z movies, and 2 of them are origin things. No, there's 3. Yep. There's Broly, Broly Returns, and Bio Broly. Bio Broly is not a good movie. Don't bother looking it up. There's also Spoiler and Dragon Ball Super. Nope, he is a blob monster. He comes out looking like Broly, and then he, like, turns into, like, a big, messy blob. Trust me, it's not worth watching. It's not worth looking into. Yeah, it was a thing. We recently went through all the movies on Discord, a couple months ago. And it was definitely during the, where it's like, holy crap. You guys need to stop making movies and, like, reel it in. Sword, pose, dual sword pose, rather. The first Cooler movie is pretty cool. The second one's got some jank-ass looking art, but it's very entertaining. He punches Vegeta in the balls. There's that. You're wondering why I'm pointing that out specifically? It's because that kind of happens a couple of times in the movies. In one of the movies, an android punches Goku in the balls, and there is actually a impact frame where Goku is all in black silhouette, and you see two little orbs split in 2. You're like, oh, God, no! Why? I think we're into spooky music time. Let's see, do I have another soundtrack to put on? Since YouTube isn't playing fair with my... Well, they're playing fair because they want their ad revenue. And other noises. Oh wait, that isn't gonna work. Pause. Let's go with... Oh, my Switch Force. Oh, that's gonna be loud. Let me reel that volume in a little bit. Why is it double the volume of everything else? Yeah, the Broly movie is probably the best Dragon Ball movie in a lot of ways. Oh, fine. There's an animated emote that I want to copy from another artist. I mean, it's not like they invented the idea, but they have this hilarious pet animation that I wanna do. Got some nice pops out of the old spine. Oops, sorry. Sorry for bumping the mic. Yeah, hold on. This is the emote I want to copy. Is Super still airing? No. They're working on Dragon Ball Daima. Daimo? The anime is currently in hiatus, as is the manga. There hasn't been any new pages or issues since Toriyama's passing. Cute? No, that's not cute. That's hilarious, because if you click on it, the person's clearly just really annoyed at it. What's up, Ark? I'm drawing you way too big. Let's scale you down. It's supposed to be taller than Korra, but... I ain't right. Well, here's a better review of the face. Not annoyed, but it looks like it's being annoyed by the hand. They're a fun artist. They don't have a mic for their stream, but I like their stuff. How dare you, really? How dare you lurk in those shadows? You can't hide from the light forever! I mean, have a good lurk. You coward. You're not sassing your friends. I mean, are you really friends? Is the whatchamadoodle? Is the media player visible enough? Like, can you read it? Or is it too small? You're not getting a shell, you're getting that. Have a Sonic. A letdown at the ending? Yes. It doesn't... It's got a lot of problems. Like, I'm critical of Dragon Ball Super because Z really had a lot of great, you know, good arcs and such, but Super just... it tumbles down so hard. Like, all the time. There's so many times where, like, this is getting good. And then it's like, why? Like, there's an arc coming up with Super. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna say what's going on. I'll be very generic about it. The main bad is, like, he does something. And it's like oh, I've done something, and when you find out what it is, you aren't gonna be able to deal with it, and everyone's like, oh my god, what is this gonna be? I can't wait till the next issue. The next issue happens, it's like, that's it, that's fucking it, that... it was such a non-thing, and I don't know why he tried to make it sound like a big deal. Well, I'm saying... Well, I say there's, you know, no spoilers. It's not in the anime at all, because the anime is not even up to that. What would the next be? What would it be? I think with DBZ, there's usually something... Like, there's usually a payoff. Usually the lead-up to the payoff is really stupid, like... The entire Android arc is kind of just... Why is this here? And then the Cell arc... It's weird. Yeah, I read a bunch of the manga. I found a site where someone has, I mean, it's very legally uploaded. Very legally uploaded. If you were to ask me on a scale of 1 to 10 how legal, I would say very legal. They both bounce between being better and not better. Some things are done better, and then you get to see something else, you're like, fucking why? You've gone and talked about Dragon Ball Z, and I could talk about that for ages, because, you know, massive influence on me, and many other artists. A little more crippling that Toriyama had to go and die. God damn it, Toriyama. You're supposed to be an overworked and underappreciated manga artist for the next, you know, 100 years. Dragon Ball Z. No, we already talked about where Goku and Vegeta get punched in the balls. Obsessed with it again? No, Cousin Gray. The obsession never leaves. You're a Dragon Ball fan. That is just everything. I know people who are not into anime. They're like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball though. Hell yeah, Dragon Ball. I'm like, hell yeah, Dragon Ball. Hell yeah, Dragon Ball. Hell yeah, Dragon Ball. Really have to go back and watch the OG. I mean, I can understand, because... Look, I had to avoid the Frieza arc for a while, because when I was watching it back in the day, it was that whole studio fight that caused them to not be able to move forward for, like, I think a year. So, I don't remember which part it was. I think it was Ginyu Force arrived, Goku gets to Earth, gets to Namek, and you're like, alright, Goku's finally gonna- oh, we're back to Raditz. Do I really want- yes, the answer is yes, all the time. Look, when I lost my internet for 4 days, you know what I was doing? I had Dragon Ball Kai on. I don't have all the episodes. I'm missing a good chunk of the Saiyan arc where Goku and Vegeta fight, which is hugely sad. Really sad because the Kaioken is like my favorite move in the show. Because whenever he does it, you know it's fucking gonna be awesome. It's damn cool. I love they pulled it out one more time in Z for that filler where Goku was fighting in the Other World tournament. I thought that was so freaking neat. It does a Super Kaioken. Sorry, Kaioken. And I'm like, wait, what? Super Saiyan and Kaioken? That punch must have been, like, getting hit by a mega bus. I have a fun nerd fact for that little filler arc. I keep saying arc, it's gotta be like, doesn't arc, it keeps going over like what? Oh. Still talking about Dragon Ball. Who cares? Yep, and Paikuhan got punched right in the face into a moon. What other show could you say that happened in? Well, I suppose, you know, there's a couple of anime that pop up like that. Change of pose. Maybe I won't. It's mostly nonsense, except for Goku's big fight there. I don't think if anything else interesting happened. There is that one part where Goku had to go down to Hell to help out with some of the bads down there, but yeah, and that's also the part where I have a fun nerd fact about, but I'm gonna keep that. I should write that down for a nerd fact on the list that I don't ever get to read. Yeah, the Kaioken and Super is an interesting mess. Very interesting mess. Because it's not canon in the manga, so it doesn't happen. Goku doesn't do it in the manga. You can do what you want. I'm not telling you what to do with your points. I hate the Dragon Ball canon because it's like, is it canon? No. Well, okay then. It is boring, but when Goku goes down to Hell to beat the crap out of the misbehaving badman, there is a significantly, I'm gonna say not insignificantly long part where they had to recolor Goku's hair, because if you look at him, it's like, wait, why is his aura yellow? He's not Super Saiyan. His hair looks like it's up like Super Saiyan. They had to go back and recolor it because it was supposed to be a twist, and they forgot. Because Goku doesn't go Super Saiyan until Paikuhan happens. So if you go look up Goku, that whole part, like, his hair's up, he's got the aura, not supposed to be Super Saiyan. It's like, wait, what? What? I will double down on a nerd fact for that. In the original trailer for Battle of the Gods, Gohan was shown as Super Saiyan, and people were like, wait, what? Why is Gohan going Super Saiyan? Super Saiyan doesn't need that anymore. So they had to go back and turn him back to, you know, Ultimate. It's like, oh my god, guys. Didn't change the outcome of the fight, obviously, since, you know, Beerus kind of just one-shot him. Wasn't he one-shot with chopsticks, or was that Piccolo? There's another nerd fact. All the gods are named after different kinds of booze. Yep, champa, champagne, beers, whiskey. This is... probably vodka. Toriyama does this all the time. Like, all the Jiro stuff, they're all named after, like, vomiting. Gyros' vomit, Android 21 is, I think her name is Vami. Like, oh my god. Change his pose because I goofed it. I watched a lot of Super out of order because I really wasn't interested after the movie. Or after Resurrection of F, I was like, I hate this movie, I think I'm done. I actually don't know the total order of events. I might have to just erase all of this. Let me bring this. Go over here real quick and bring up a new thing. These, like, pose I was going for was just kind of like this. I really don't draw on stream. It's neat that they have a multiverse, but I think, as usual, Toriyama goofed it up. Because Toriyama has a bad habit of saying, this is the most powerful thing in X or Y, and then someone else shows up, and you're like, I thought you said the other guy was the most powerful in the universe. Yeah, but this guy is more powerful. How? So they do the Tournament of Power. I can't say anything, because... Don't worry about it. They just keep saying... Just keep saying the most powerful. It's like, please stop saying that. Like, there's an event coming up where they're like, the stadium is made of the most powerful, or the strongest material in the multiverse. And it still breaks! So it's like... Stop! Please stop using that sentence! And then Toriyama never does. Like, Berger was the fastest in the universe, Frieza was the most powerful in the universe, then Cell appears. Fair enough, you know. No one knew what the hell Cell was. But then Majin Buu shows up and I was like, he's the most powerful in the universe! Okay. Okay, this is the final one, right? He's the most powerful in the universe. Got it. Bear shows up. Goku, you can't fight him! He's the most powerful in the universe! Oh my god, King Kai! Kaio-sama! Stop it! I thought it was more amusing that Goku overpowered time skip by just getting more powerful. It's like, I'm gonna brute force get more powerful than that. What's up, man? So Gray, fun fact about that fight. Goku doesn't use the Kaioken, and he doesn't even go blue, from what I recall. He fights him as red. God, rather. I'm like, okay, got it. Can I still salvage this pose? I fucked up. I'm sad, and my shame will go to live on for the next 15 minutes. There is a reason, it's just not very good, and it's not even relevant. Look, do you want to know the actual reason for them bringing out Red? Like, do you want to know the real reason that the studio and writers keep bringing out Super Saiyan God? It's so you still remember it when you're sitting there playing your gacha game and you want some cool PNG dudes. Hey, remember Super Saiyan God? It happened in a movie. I'd be alright, ma'am, just, sweating both physically and mentally, because I'm, like, screwing up sketches where I'm like, I have poses to reference, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I should change it a little bit. I mean, that's not, like, confirmed or anything, but I would say that is the reason why they keep bringing it out, because Toei always wants more transformations and more things to happen, so they can make more, you know, merch, I would say. And PNG... not waifus. PNG hunks? I don't fucking know. I don't participate in MOBA. I think it makes... if you're talking about Super Saiyan Blue and not when he was Super Saiyan and still keeping it with Beerus, if you're talking about Blue, I think Blue's a interesting idea. Just, you know, it's Super Saiyan God, but I infused Super Saiyan into it. And Super Saiyan... I can't say anything. I just about to say something, and I'm like, wait a minute! Reel it in! Let's just say that upcoming, there are a bunch of transformations where you're gonna go, what? And then, some of them aren't in the manga either. Okay, so you know about it. Super Saiyan Rose, yes, there's that. Then there's another one. And it's like, why? It's not canon. What am I fucking doing? Come on, brain, work with me here. I have made a promise to myself. There is not going to be any Super Saiyan nonsense with, Arlie from Dream of the Skyline. There will be no Super Saiyan Rose, Blue. I am going to be blatantly copying the Kaioken at some point for a character, but it's not going to be the multiplier thing, because that kind of multiplier is just insane. The whole Rose thing doesn't make any sense, because it's like, why is it not Super Saiyan Blue? It's God Key. We've had this explanation. That is what Super Saiyan Blue is. It is God Key and Super Saiyan. Done. Like, but it's like then Goku Black comes out. It's like, you know, Subarashi. Oh, you don't watch it in Japanese, so you know, comes out and he's just, you know, flamboyant, and he's like, no, I have to have my rosé. Put the wine down. Oh, no, you have transformation. Okay, no, got it. Can I derail you for a second for my convenience? Bam, we're trying to talk about buff monkey boys fighting each other, and you want to derail me. While you turn the music by 1 or 2%. Yes, I can do that. Fortunately, WayForward's music is always way too loud. Okay, I took it down a huge chunk, so it should be better. Also, how dare you, ma'am? How dare you? We didn't even get the Super Saiyan spoilers, or the other spoilers. Yes, there will be no Super Saiyan nonsense for my characters in this. As long as the music would just spike and you would sound muddied. Oh, I hate audio. I really do. I think I know what. I can fix this. I can fix Wait. Why throw it away when you can just... No, I can't. I can't save that. Use this. No. Why am I struggling with this so much? So apparently there was a huge, interesting debate online. It's an old debate that shouldn't be a debate, because someone said, hey, you should use references and never feel bad about doing that. Like, kind of like just out there publicly, just, you know, just throwing out there, like, you know, you should use references, so this way your art can be better. You know, improving is always a good thing, and, like, the whole community is just like, no, you know, what if someone doesn't want to improve, and, like, they just want to, like, not use references because that's their preference? Like, okay, that'd be bad. 7 months. Oh my goodness, it's been that fucking long? Reiki. Finally have all the chaos months. So what is this thing being... It looks familiar, but I can't place it. It's from Planet. No, it shouldn't be familiar. Man, I am slamming down this water. What is going on today? I might have drawn him on stream, but he is not in the comic yet. He is a character from Journey to the Skyline. Oh my god. Face looks familiar. Probably because it looks like every other Dragon Ball Z character where, you know, you just go over and you go, like, you know, you go like that, and it's like, hi, I'm various Saiyan character. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Some of you folks are just too crazy with your support and your kindness. My god. You're being nice. I think I'm not going to be satisfied with this picture when it's done, so that'll be fun to look forward to. Because we're just going to keep on trucking, because I got other shit to draw. I don't know. Like, I had an idea for the pose, but, like, I kept altering it in my head, and then now we're here. Let's just grab all this. Yeah. Not that much taller than Korra, but whatever. I was kind of expecting some of this to go wrong anyway, because I've just been really feeling not confident in my art recently. Don't know why. There's probably a lot of little factors about it. But that's what this is all about. I want to regain my confidence and draw more gooder. Or try to, anyway. Please? Yeah, I try to draw every day. There are exceptions, like, you know, if I'm incredibly sick, I will still try to draw, because I'm a psychotic workaholic that will not stop. And it's not, like, me saying, like, that proudly. I can't stop, won't stop, and I wish my brain would let me do so every once in a while. That's why, I wind up playing, rather repetitious co-op games. So people are like, you know, how do you not get sick of it? It's like, because my brain zens out. Like, despite Helldivers being, like, chaotic and shit, or, like, Monster Hunter, where, like, they're screaming, it's like, no, I am super relaxed, like, that is me relaxed. When you see me play that game, and I'm screaming, I'm like, no, I'm actually relaxed. I don't know why I have no chill. I can't stop. I mentioned it yesterday in the Discord when we were playing. Said there was someone on my YouTube comments a while ago, many years ago. I couldn't even tell you which game it was, but they're like, you know, you don't have to overact, you know, for you know for YouTube and whatever. I'm like I'm not overacting. This is just me. I'm dumb. I can't stop. Like, when I walk outside a Korg every day, I'm just as obnoxious, even though, you know, there's no one in the backyard, and he can't understand me. Like, I've walked outside, you know, and I've flexed my arms down at him, and I squat over and I walk over to him like, I'm gonna fuck you up, you little bastard. What are you doing eating dad's plants? And I reach over and pet his head. Just, like, unstoppable, like, levels of brain damage. I can't stop. So how do you guys actually relax? Like, how do you sit there and go like, I want to watch TV or, like, a movie, and you sit there, not moving, and you just watch a movie? How do you do that? I need to know how you guys do that, because I can't do that. Every time there's a movie on, I'm sat there drawing. I am watching. Funny enough, I'm paying more attention than the people who are sitting there sometimes. Which is... I don't get how that happens. This usually scream in my head these days. Isn't that the truth? Let's get some hair on this idiot. I had his name set for a while as something else, and I changed it to keep up with my naming scheme for the protagonists. So I have such a hard time going to the correct name, and it drives me nuts. Listen, I've told other people this already, but like, I have tried to do the cliche relax thing where you make you get a bath, right? And I even had purchased some bubble bath stuff at some point. I'm like, I'm gonna go the whole cliche thing here. I made a bath, poured in the bubble stuff, I got myself a little thing of whiskey, and I sat there with some music, and I made it maybe 10 minutes before I'm like, I am getting out of this tub, and I'm going to back to work, I'm going to go draw something, I'm gonna go play a game, I'm gonna go blow things up, whatever it takes. I feel like it's easy character will mention a situation we will start thinking, oh yeah, let's see, we begin replaying time memory. Oh god, that just sounds to me all the time with everything. If I'm showering and I'm thinking about, like, scenes in the comic, or a space battle, or some nonsense fight scene, or whatever I can do. I don't know how to relax. Well, I do. I draw, but like I can't do normal people relax. So you pretty chill with everything unless someone tries to Make sure how to relaxing. Fuck off, Cousin Ark. Ban yourself. Ban yourself. Ban yourself and fight me IRL. Something is so wrong with me. Wait, did I miss Space Cuba? Wait. No, we're not doing that. I missed Space Cuba. I'm going back to play that song again. Hold on. Whoa, it's Space Cuba. The song. The song's so funky. I hate ASMR. I follow an ASMR artist on Twitch, and I never have the audio on. I did not even give the audio a chance. I just saw I think they say in their description ASMR baby, and I'm like, I don't want to know what that means. I like their art, it's cute. I am not going any further than that. Actually, let me look on Twitch to see if I can find them real quick. I was gonna say Cousin Ark then, but no, they are not. They're not online. And I don't know their name. Oh. But Melanie Peepon is. I'm getting distracted, see? I cannot focus for a fucking minute. Alright, let's get this goon some clothes. Because I'm like to buy me a mead make. I have questions. Oh, I still have to get you that, stupid gift card thing. God damn it. I was that little and I didn't buy the goddamn lemonade. Oh my fucking god. I know that sounds like it's very out of nowhere. Trust me, it is relevant. This Cousin Ark is here. What a fucking idiot I am. The huge jug. You don't need more than just a huge jug. But you need a really good, like, solid cap on there. Apparently Vam said that at some point. Yeah, I'm surprised there isn't more stupid quotes in there. I have, and I'm gonna be going, through with it at some point. I just keep putting it off because I know it's gonna cause confusion. I'm gonna show up and people are gonna be like, "Hi, whoever you are, you fucking weirdo. How have you been subscribed to me for like, you know, X amount of whatever?" Of course not. Naked Man Art? Well, he's getting close. How do you, Doughboy? To be fair, this guy doesn't wear a whole lot either. Oh, right. Hold on. I don't know why I'm putting this off. He has abs 4 days. Wouldn't be a character of mine if they didn't have abs. Well, Cora doesn't have abs. Alright. I put off streaming for like 4 hours today. I was like, I should stream. I did everything in my power to not do that. Why? I don't know. I was just doing everything else. I mean, there's only one how you do it, but it is unconventional. Oh, I remember that quote. That was when Rumi was I was showing Rumi how I did some pixel art stuff. He's like, I think he probably wanted to, like, reach up, grab his beard, like, pop it right off and throw it at me. Just like, you know, shut up! I'm gonna chat from a joke. Oh yeah. That probably would have been a thing. Thinking bad, art good. Yeah, that's good luck telling my brain to shut the fuck up. Have I been Discord streaming at night? Yes. I'm going to put this politely. I've just kind of like given up on having a public VC unless I'm really in the mood. I thought I actually put you on this list. I made a separate VC called the Void, and I I have given permissions for a bunch of people to see said thing. Like, some people would pop in, and, like, they're not bad people. It's just, I get so anxious, like, when they're talking in there, that, like, I can't focus on enjoying myself, and, like, if I'm playing a game with folks, I want to play games with folks. Like, I want to not sweat it. So, I made a new VC. You should be able to see it. You and Cousin Gray should both be able to see it. Again, this isn't anyone specific, or, you know, this isn't a personal thing, just, you know, it would happen, and I just... Despite streaming on Twitch, you know, I can not just sit there in a VC with random people. It throws me off so bad. Like, hell, even, like, when Geo was doing, hangouts and whatnot, I would sit there for a moment. Like, I'd sit there for, like, 2 minutes, just, like, working up the, like, will to, like, go in. I don't know what's wrong with me. Overthinking, unless I'd not be sure what you mean. We're sorry. I can't. Yeah, Venom, if you don't see the Void VC, let me know and I'll finagle something. Most of the people I know should be in there. I even invited my brother. I mean, you know. Alright, boy, you have what top scientists might call the good. You didn't see it? Huh. 1 second. Oh my god. You're being too supportive. How dare you? But thank you. Add members. Oh hey, get fucked. Hold on. Oh wait, were they already smashed? Damn it, they were already smashed. I was aiming the sniper rifle at him. Oh wait, that's relevant these days. Oh shit! What I had to say was, I was getting the hammer out. Add members. Okay, done. You should be able to see it now? Question mark? Or is there a save option here? There is no save option here. Yes, okay, hold on. You might not be able to join still. Connect. Speak. I have to enable... Oh my god, there are so many fucking things here. No, it's, everyone should be able to use their mic, unless I goofed. If you can't use your mic, well, we'll fix that when I'm not streaming. I shouldn't be doing this now. This is what I mean. If there's something in front of me, like, I have to sort it now. The new VC is just... is for, how do I put this? Just for people I know and want to hang out with, because... when strangers hung out, you know, again, not their fault, I just got really... I got all the anxiety, so I'm just like, I want to have fun, so I'm gonna cut down on that kind of thing. There's so many new settings. I looked, yeah, and I saw, I'm like, oh no, why? Elsinore teases me about, you know, not knowing a couple of the settings here and there, but, you know, I don't care. I just want to do a thing. It was a group Discord at one point, right? Like, where, you know, my friend and me were like, hey, we should start a Discord for some reason. But, like, he was the one who did all the research and, you know, starting it and whatever, and did it. But, you know, he started a family, so, I'm like, can I have the keys? And then he, like, threw the dusty keys at me for, like, it's like, oh, yours, bye. Like, uh-oh. Okay. Shit. One day I'll burn it down. I just have to find out where Discord is located. I'm gonna burn the server. In the setting where you can click switch channels and disable and enable them. Wait, for when you switch this bit down, you make a new server and someone joins, have one. Oh god. Look, I've been in Discords where I'm like, you have way too many channels. No one has time for that. Like, unless you're one of those really big communities where, like, if you look at the Helldivers community, if you look at, like, the regular-ass chat room, holy shit, you can't read anything. It is just going by in a blur. So I can understand why you'd have multiple rooms there, right? But, like, if you're, like, me, who has, like, a couple of followers, just have a couple of rooms. You don't need 100 of them. Yeah, on Discord. You don't have to do channels under a channel so you can minimize... Yeah... That really should be an option. But then again, I think if you do that, that'd lead to people forgetting the other channels exist. Oh, Jesus, I forgot to put up the other thing. Window, canvas, new window. Drag that out here. Oh, there's our Super Saiyan. Fine, don't worry about it. delete that. God. Make groups. Yeah. That I've already done that because I'm in a couple of Discords where I can't check them regularly because I just cannot pay attention to that much social stuff. I don't know how people do it. They're like, oh yeah, I'm on hundreds of Discord channels. I'm like, okay, got it. You have a problem. Oh, speaking of a problem, I should change the soundtrack because I just want to hear I'm in Space Cuba again because I missed it the first time. Oh, I'm gonna go for this. You can listen to a couple of tracks from this. 47 servers. I might be on a little over 10, and I have most of them minimized. And one of them's Cousin Arcs, where there is there's food channels. Yeah, when I try and poke my head in every once in a while, I'm like, you know, everyone says like their good mornings, and I'm like, oh god, you guys are just waking up. I'm just going to bed. I don't know who KE is, or Gloom. Alright, the pole's a little stiff, but I managed to rescue it, so I don't hate it, but it's super good. Oh, K. Jones. Roger that. Roger Dodger. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's 6 guys. I didn't even know Panzer had a Discord. And I found out that Jeremiah has a new Discord name himself and a channel. I'm like, it's news to me. Can't keep up with all this. Oh wait, I forgot the other part. Oops. The water, a lamau, etc. You have to harass Cousin Panzer more, because, you know, he plays Helldivers and Monster Hunter, but not with us. So, I'm gonna have to, you know, be an internet bully, be like, you know, I think you're racist against Dodogama, get him cancelled, you know. Who could be racist against Dodogama? He's such a good boy. I'll have to poke my head in then. Cousin Panzer does the fun streams, although there will be times where you might want to strangle him because he won't use game mechanics because he's Cousin Panzer. And you're like, but if you use this game mechanic, and he is aware that there is a mechanic, but using the E-Tank in Mega Man? Nah. Why would you do that? Why would... No. Then he'd have to pay the E-Tank tax, everybody. Listen. You see him playing a Mega Man game, you call him a son of a bitch, tell him he's the E-Tank. I mean, you respectfully say, I respect your wishes to not use an E-Tank. You idiot. sorry, I can't not say it. God damn it. He played through all of Elden Ring, and he only uses the regular attack button. I'm like, Panzer, can you just hit the other button once, just so we can say there's some variety here? Just, please. Oh my god. He's like, oh, Cousin Mike, I can't do that. That button's broken. It's like, god damn it. I'm gonna have a long talk with him. Look, if you're not sassing your friends, are you really friends? I'm just gonna say it again. Played through Elden Ring for a long time without changing armor or weapons, even leveling. Why would you... Look, not changing weapons and armor, that's fine, because, you know, all armor in Elden Ring and both Souls games is pretty good. But why would you not level up, you stubborn fuck? Why even carry shield being out? Stop taking me back to Dark Souls 1. That was so dumb, and at least I have an excuse for that. Someone fucking told me a fib. Is in a level, a couple bosses, and it was like, well, I'm already here. Damn, can you please just defenestrate yourself? It's fine. It'll be fine after that. Getting rid to use a shield. He didn't even have it equipped. I didn't use... I don't know if I've said this on stream, but I did not use a shield in Dark Souls 1 for the longest time because... my friend told me that parrying is significantly easier. Significantly easier. I want those words to be clear. If you don't have a shield. And I'm like, oh, well, parrying sounds like it might be fun. I'll try a bit of that. So I went through a good chunk of the game with no shield. And significantly, he insisted it was significant. And I talked to someone else after I had, like, stopped playing Dark Souls. Because I just kind of got to a point where I'm like, not really digging it. And my friend's like, yeah, your friend's an asshole. I'm like, I'm quickly realizing this. Like, I got to, why do I keep screwing up the sewer? The big area everyone hates. Like the infamous one. I did not get the Elden Ring DLC. I want to get it. I just have not. I want to wait for a sale. Dragon Butts area. I am not familiar with that. That is some kind of area. No, it's the, Blight Town. Blight Town is where I pulled out a shield finally, because I found the spider shield, and it's like, this helps resist against poison. And I had heard how irritating Blight Town was because there was poison dart throwing dickheads. Like, I went in that game blind, and I could not escape hearing how bad Blight Town was. I know next to nothing about the DLC other than it made it perform significantly worse, but they fixed it. I need to figure out who I'm drawing next. A bit later in the game, unfinished, only enemies working on dragon legs with tails. Huh. Yeah, I'm way too cheap to buy the DLC for that much. Like, if it was Monster Hunter, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd be like, new DLC, buying it now. Well, you know, if it's good. Monster Hunter DLC has been good every time. I'm gonna be getting Wild day one, which is gonna be annoying because I know Capcom's gonna price at $70, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to get around that $70. I will wait. Well, it's gonna be, as long as it's running well, I'll get it day one. Who the hell knows if it will be, because Dragon's Dogma runs like shit apparently. Considering lag with the boss Eldering, it was quite annoying. Getting a lot of people killed. Yeah, if there's one thing FromSoft is really bad at, it's performance. They have never been good with it. Again, if you hooked up a machine that was hooked up to a shotgun that was aimed at the programmer's head and said, if this goes below the targeted frame rate, whether it be 30 or 60, this is going off. It would go off immediately. Bloodborne didn't even perform very well. That game, it's like, it targets 30. It sure does. And it doesn't really remain there at all. Let's do... don't know. 28. Oh god. The fucking boss, like, with the moon, that, I think that was where I was like, what happened? Where did my frame rate go? There's not a lot on screen. Moon presence. I think so. It was like a giant bug-like thing that launched little bugs at you, and I just remember it running terrible. Running well on day 1, day 0 with teeth. We're all beta testers now. Screw this up already. Music sounds really low. I'm gonna bump it up a little. Yeah, I do love Bloodborne, but I'm not gonna sit there and say it's a well-performing game. It's much like Star Fox and Star Fox 2 on Super Nintendo. Fun games. They run like shit, though. The flowers are cause of lag. Somehow the flowers having individual physics. Why is it always flowers? There's a nerd fact in that too. Comically. It's always flowers. Like, it's always flowers that cause performance problems in these, like, big games for some reason. You are not getting a shell, you're getting an onion. And you're gonna have to deal with that. Like, I don't mind if, like, a game's in early access and, you know, it runs a little rough, but, like, when it comes out, it's like, oh my god. Oh my god! I mean, that's a raw-ass onion. You can grill it if you want. Damn it, Rolly is lurking. Wanted to ask. I was like, I want to ask him for an outfit for this particular picture I'm doing, and I can't think of one. So there's gonna be yet another character I don't draw anything except sexy, and it's gonna bother me. Another character I try and draw all the time, and even when I was like, I'm gonna draw a cool picture of her kicking. Still looks sexy, because I just don't know why. I do want to get, the Elden Ring DLC. It'll happen, but it'll be when it's cheap. I don't know if it'll ever get cheap, but because, like, I don't think, what is it called? Has Armored Core gone on any kind of, like, significant sale? Or has that, like, gone to, like, only 50 at most? Do I watch Hot Ones? I have watched a clip or two from it. I've not ever really watched it, no. Yeah, we're probably gonna be spreading Democracy later. I might need to go to another soundtrack. Oh wait, no. Still have a couple good high-energy songs. 30%, you think? That's not too bad. Armored Core 6 is great. Anyone who likes mechs remotely should give it a look. Although, you do have to, like customizing mechs and kind of working things out. It's like, I've had to yell at friends playing the game, because, like, they would make one build, and they would try and, they get really annoyed, because they, you know, couldn't beat this, like, one boss. I'm like, you have to change your build. You have to change your mech. Like, oh, I shouldn't have to. You know, I think I could be with this mech. I'm like, maybe you can, but you can't sit here and rage and call the game bad. You have to change. The game is designed this way. You can have a hard time with the battle, but it's like, oh, if I just use a missile launcher, all of a sudden it's easy. My PS5 back after the repair, gotta stress test it. I mean, you're gonna stress test it. I think Sony's games are usually the ones that would be the ones that would stress it out, right? Like, Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man 2, isn't that pretty graphically demanding? I haven't played through even the first one. 42% in Steam sales, 38. Oh, interesting. See, Dark Souls 3 is the one that I've been watching for a while, and it's never gone down below 30. I'm like, this game is over... I think it's 10 years old. I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for it. I am that level of cheap ass. I'm sure it is a great game. I'm not rolling the dice. What else have I been holding back on? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm interested in that, but it's, you know, it's also $70, and I'm not paying that much because I know how those kinds of games get monetized. They'll be like $300 worth of DLC, maybe. I say maybe because it's probably going to be higher. Forspoken downloading, which is quite graphically intensive and causes overheats. I don't know Motorfest. I know Forspoken because that game got, like, shit on real hard, but apparently people are, like, playing it now after, like, after it got slammed and it was, like, found in bargain bins. You could get, like, the... People were finding the steel books, like, in the trash. It's like, you're like, oh yeah, actually this game's not that bad. It's just like, you know, the dialogue's a little cringy here and there. It's like, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Why does this keep happening? Oh, what am I drawing? This is getting a little spicy. Feels like a faster Infamous. Infamous, I remember being neat, but I just didn't really dig it. I think it's because the whole open world burnout, which is still going on. I say that, but I'm playing Shadow of Mordor, which on my Steam Deck, which I am having fun with. That's also because it is disturbingly violent, and I'm loving every moment of the combat. I am burning out of it, though, so I've been taking a break. I want to try and beat it, because I think it's interesting. Funny you say all this, because, Shadow of Mordor, like, that one, I put on my deck because I want to stress test the deck. I want to see, like, Can I get a game, even if it's really old, like, you know, but it still looks good? Can I get it to run well and play? And like, oh wow, this actually runs really well. In this world of remasters, remakes, why is no Infamous? Probably because Infamous on PS3, not PS3, 4. I heard that one bombed. I heard people didn't. They were like, yeah, this isn't very good, especially since they ended the series on the second game. But they decided to continue it anyway. I've been enjoying Mordor a bunch. I am a little confused on the Nemesis system a little bit, because someone said... There's a review I saw forever ago, that said, like, you can drive, the, generals, or whatever the fuck they're called. They said you could drive them mad, somehow, and I'm like, tried to look up a guide on how to do it, I'm like, I see nothing on this anywhere, because... Like, apparently you can drive them to nuts to the point where they just speak gibberish. They just actually lose their sanity. God of War is also really fun, but okay, I gotta give it more time. If I do ever get to that, it's probably going to be in a very, very long time, because I think I've had my fill of open world after Mordor. First Light was a standalone DLC. Okay, yeah, again, I don't follow the series too much. If you want to know what superhero game I did play, it was, I played Spider-Man on PS1. I played a little bit of the PS4 one. Prototype's a game I wanted to play more of, but it was, the PC port was fucking dire. So dire. Oh, jeez. I mean, we all have that series that we get hooked on, right? I keep playing Freedom Planet, because I have, you know, a goblin in my brain, in my skull, that's like, you know, I want to go fast. Not now, I'm doing something. I want to go fast. Alright, well, go fast for a little bit. Then they pop on my Steam Deck. I'm really worried, because if they make a Freedom Planet, physical edition, I'm going to buy it, and it's going to be on Switch, and I don't need it there, but I want to own Tyson Tan's artwork. Oh god, why am I drawing this? This is such a bad idea. Nerd fact. Okay, so speaking of flowers just completely eating your frame rate and making a game perform like dog shit, in Final Fantasy 14? The MMO. The original version of it, meaning when Square had outsourced someone else to make it, the performance was terrible. Horrible. And it's because the flower pots had as many or more, I think it was actually more polygons than player characters. So these flower pots that were everywhere were just packed with polygons. It's like, so my game's running like shit right now because of flower pots. Yes. That game is one of the biggest restarts in history, because I can't imagine how much money they put into that version, and they started the fuck over. Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. So, MMO had to start over from scratch. Here's a inkling on how bad it was. They call chocobos horse birds. Kind of, you get black and white running on a Steam Deck. I mean, I've never been into those games really, especially Peter Molyneux games. Like I played Fable. That one was fine. I would never play it again. Chocobo's horse birth is the same. God. I think it's just because the Chinese didn't have a word for it and Square had outsourced it to a Chinese company. I know next to nothing about Final Fantasy XIV beyond the things I see Cousin Aaart play and show, and what people draw online, because I follow a bunch of people who, you know, they make a bunch of art, and then they'll vanish for a little while, like, they're like, oh guys, sorry, I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, also, here's some Final Fantasy XIV fan art. I'm like, oh. Got it. Hold on, I'm looking up something real quick. Can I find... Oh god, what am I doing? This is gonna get so fucking... You'd have to... I mean, he hasn't streamed in a while, but... I don't think he's done streaming or anything. Sometimes, to misquote Jeff Goldblum, sometimes life, gets in the way. Guys, I'm going to apologize for this picture. I'm very sorry. I was drawing, I looked at the pose, I'm like, I could make this work for this character, but, this is gonna be a lot spicier than I, normally draw. But I haven't seen him in forever. Yeah, he had some personal issues going on for a little bit. The one I can say is he had a cat pass, so, you know, that's just, fairly crippling. Sorry, I'm thinking back to when my geckos pass, and I am trying to think of a time I cried harder than that, and the answer is I don't think I have ever cried that hard. I mean, shit was already kind of rough, but losing the gecko that I got to help me through a rough part of my life when I was caregiving was just not... That was just not what I needed. It kind of came out of nowhere. I still miss her to this day. Yeah, it's never easy, and the thing is, what I understand, you kind of want cats to be in pairs. This way, like, they can play with each other, and, you know, there's maybe a little less stress on them. I don't know enough about cats on that, but, like, I've heard they are better in pairs. And so, you know, not only did he, you know, lose one, he also had to get another for, you know, so the other one would have someone to be with. It's like ferrets. Ferrets pretty much have to be in groups. Having a solo ferret, you gotta get a lot of attention, and, you know, people have lives and shit. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hugs. Yeah, I try not to talk about my, losing my gecko. It was... The worst part is, right, like, at least one of their deaths could have been prevented. But the problem is, it was during COVID, and, like, I took him to the vet, who, you know, was able to handle exotics, and, he did nothing. He basically gave me some eye drops, handed me the lizard back, got the gecko back, and that was it. And, you know, I didn't even get to go in, because, you know, it was the height of COVID. Like, just, there was no going in a lot of places. Why am I going this far with this? Let's go with the sad topic. I'm gonna be finishing this sketch and wrapping up, but that's probably gonna be a little bit away. Let me find a highly energetic, fun soundtrack to put on. Oh wait, I know a good one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Anthem over 18. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, it's kind of odd, but you know, Starfish do something similar. I think they kind of launch their insides into clams when they eat them. Oh my goodness, it's viral. How do? Welcome to this stream got a little spicier than I intended. Because the pose I looked up, I'm like, I can make this work. And nothing like overdoing things, right? Why do something when you can overdo it? That's why I overthink. Are these exotic enough to be a pet? Yes. I don't know if there's a vet that could treat one of those. I'm pretty sure that you'd bring him in and be like, I don't know. The fact that a leopard gecko is exotic is just mind-boggling, because they are like a super common pet. Yeah, videos of those things have been going around for a couple of years now on the internet. Like, they got real, popular to freak people out. Exotic art. I forgot what happens when I draw something remotely kinky. All of a sudden, everyone shows up, and I'm like, guys, look. I swear this was not intentional. Well, the other times it was intentional because I was being paid. But this isn't the norm. I'm here for the... What the fuck? Why is everyone showing up when I get to the sexy pose? God damn it! Gwen, don't you have a game to play or something? No, hi. God fucking damn it, guys. I'm legit crying from laughing, thanks. God damn it. The Booba will be here in a moment. It's... God fucking shitting. I am farming XP and Breath of Fire and waiting for Booba. Well... They will be covered Booba, because Twitch's TOS will kick me in the ballsack. Why did I think going with random poses was a good idea? Why? Why? Everyone shows up when the sexy pose comes in, and now my face is probably just fucking glowing red. Shit. I'm gonna have to draw a reaction to this, because this is, the one who has a thing for Arlie. So, she's going to be absolutely... well, probably more red in the face than I am. There we go, let's get that smirk. Ridiculous. Look. You might need sunglasses. What if the nips didn't have... you can draw the form. I've seen people draw, like, you know, do figure drawing, but you can't draw bits and bobs and whatnot. Funny enough, DeviantArt have, like, a very specific policy for all that stuff, and I'm like, why is it so specific? I don't know if it's still there anymore, because, like, when I saw it like a long time ago. His friends like, have you ever seen the policy? I'm like, no, because I don't do NSFW stuff. So they sent me a thing, I read it, and it's like, they're like, you could show a penis, but you can't show an erect penis, and you especially can't show it, you know, if it's doing, like, if there's any kind of goo going on, if you know what I mean, no fluids. And that go, like, you know, for girls, no fluids, it's like, I'm like, what? Why? Because DeviantArt has a lot. DeviantArt is a fucking disaster of a website. Let's just do that, right? Because they tried to say I did. They were trying to hit me with underage art, and I'm like, Shantae is not underage. The developers themselves have never stated an age, but they have said publicly, even if the series had started out, that being the case, by now she is not. And they're like, this is for commission, by the way, so I was so pissed. So, for some reason, DeviantArt has just this thing for Shantae. You draw her, you're gonna get hit. Like, I even tried to argue with the mod, I'm like, they have drawn her in worse stuff, and you're gonna tell me, you're gonna try and hit me for this. So, like, this is not, not discussion, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I just wanted to tell the person to go fuck themselves. You said not be, though? In what way? With DeviantArt? Oh god, this is probably gonna be the preview on Twitch too for a little bit. Oh god. Fine, don't worry about it. Should probably think of an outfit real quick. DeviantArt's been just kind of a mess for a while. I'm not going into the AI discussion because I hate talking about it, but they did not do themselves any favors with any of that. She heard something about lewd arts. Apparently they are amazing for game, you know, by... Yes. I've been asked why do I follow NSFW artists if I'm not really into that kind of stuff, and I'm like, do you know how good their art is to save if you need anatomy references? Like, I'm scrolling through Twitter, and, like, all of a sudden, something comes up, and I'm like, that goes right in the anatomy folder. Holy shit. Thank you for teaching me something. Like, not even going out of my way to do it 90% of the time. Like, I followed an artist recently, and I'm like, oh man, they draw really good YouTube thumbnails. I'm really enjoying how, like, action-packed they are, and, you know, for an image. And, I'm like, this is great. Like, I'm so happy to be following this person. Next day, just, not nude, but very much NSFW, or no, spicy, we'll say spicy. Spicy stuff is appearing on my timeline. I'm like, what the fuck? Apparently, they do YouTube thumbnails, but they also do, NSFW furry shit. I'm like, oh, I'm less into this. I say that while drawing this. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna follow them because their art is still impressive. What animal? Skunk. I had the comical realization on stream that I made a Pepe Le Pew, except the same. She doesn't speak with a French accent, I don't think. I haven't decided on that, but she is French, has a French name, as French as you can be with that, and has the hots for, like, my other character, and is just, like, yeah. I'm like, I made a Pepe Le Pew. I think that might even be a clip, and I am losing my mind. Everyone's like, how did you not realize? I'm like, I was right, kind of right as I go in ways, right? Like, I didn't plan on her to be this, but I'm like, at the end, I'm like, at some point, I was like, I think it'd be funny. You know, it's like, I think the original idea, since the issue's already been out, was like, she was gonna Arlie was gonna be walking through the ship, like, Captain said my room was over here, and then she'd open up the door, and the original idea was going to be something along the lines of Domino is sitting there on her bed like this, just going like, you know, I got the bed warm for you, and that would have been Arlie just tipping over and crashing onto the ground. Badly. I unfortunately do not get that. Sorry. I knew you drew this before? This specifically. This character, you mean? Yes. Domino, I've drawn before. She has been a favorite of a couple of my readers who have commissioned me to draw kind of the borderline of what I'm willing to do with the comic, because the comic was originally supposed to be all ages, but what I'm doing in the comic right now is not all ages at all. I will loosely spoil something. There is someone very much getting their face shot off. Not face, it's for... I'm leaving up for interpretation, but there's definitely a character getting their head blown off with a lightning bolt. It's gonna be up for interpretation, as I said, because there's nothing being shown, but it canonically speaking, if you were asking me, the writer, what happened, their face, their head is gone. There was a massive meme today about J.D. Vance. Apparently he's a... I have questions, because I don't know who J.D. Vance is. No chunks and bits. There's little speckles of, like, debris, but it's, like, all in silhouette, so you can't really see anything. It's kind of like the equivalent of, like, when you see, like, if you look at Spider-Man punching, right? It's punching someone, you'll see these, like, little black bits coming off them because they need some kind of thing to show intensity or whatever. So think that. But there is a big bright flash where their head is. Just think about Adam Sandler movie. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about, and I'm not about to Google it, because I know what'll happen. Oh, right, I should probably think about clothes for this character who's sitting here. Wait a minute, you guys are normal. What would be a sexy, but, not terms of service breaking outfit? I'm trying to keep this rated teen, and I know what I have here! You guys are normal, okay. Oh, sorry. Some of you are normal. Oh, yeah, he jumped against the reason I asked you watch Hot Ones is Hugh Jackman, and I heard about that. It came up on my feed, I'm like, why is this on my feed? Who are you wanting to... Shut up. Short skirt. Pasties? Pasties? Oh god, why am I asking chat? I'm a fucking moron. There's a quote for you. God damn it. Chat, you're not helping. Fuck. I have fucked up thigh highs. What is... Oh god, this is gonna... Those tight jeans. Is there any kind of bedwear that would work? Short shorts and a midriff shirt. Got it. Pasties and a sea-thong. I don't know what a sea-thong is. Like, I know, I'm sure if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, that's what you mean. But names. A bed. There will be a bed. Shibari? I'm gonna look for something online. I have to figure out how to word this, or otherwise Big's gonna be like, you want porn? No. Cute bedwear. Let's look for that. No, this is not gonna work. This is not... silk nightgown. Lacy nightgown. There we go. I can look for that. I'm gonna... My search history is gonna be fucked after this. Busty... We don't talk French around here. God damn it. Lacy nightgown. That is not... I think it's because I have safe search on. They're not giving me something that might be more fitting, but I'm kind of being thankful for that. What do I wear to bed, Cousin Mike? Oh, I'm glad I read that so incorrectly. The answer is, well, it's a big one piece of mind your own business. This French character. I know! I said this is... I know. People actually used to... I do, because I was getting very tired of looking for outfits for characters to wear, and it would just be porn. I'm like, I don't... Okay, look, I know this might sound weird, everyone. I don't want porn. I'm trying to search for clothes, and the people were not wearing clothes. I'd be like, search for bikini. There is nothing on this person. There's no fabric in this picture. I'm going to lose my shit. Also, Safe Search was throwing out some fetishy shit that I hate. Like, I ain't kink shaming anybody, but there's some certain fetishes that I do not ever want to fucking see, and it's anything that involves people being tied up. That creeps me the fuck out because I have claustrophobia. Feet, fuck that. I could have chosen better words. And any of that other fucking weird shit you say online. This is not a bad idea to look through. Alright, I will, you know what? Here, we're gonna put the outfit on that... Actually, I just haven't even finished her hair. I desperately want to get clothes on, but I always put the hair in front of that because I'm like, I don't want to draw a bald character like that. I want the hair done. There is just so much out of context shit going on here. So, okay, look, I'll look up what that is, and I'm going to be very confused. Aaaaart bikini. Oh god. I regret looking that up. I am going to burn my search history. Hold on, I'm doing this right the fuck now. I am not... Nope. Go away. Go away. It's amazing. Well, you can send me an example, because I have apparently tainted my search history on accident. One of the outfits was fine, but then, like, the next picture was just ropes. I'm like, nope! Guys. Help. Look, everything's been, like, normal, cool, god damn it. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you're... Okay, sorry, friend sent me something. Yeah, Gwen, what you're gonna have to send me, because, yeah, send me a link. Yeah, I was like, if it's gonna be that Aaaaart, I think I know what's coming. God damn it. Has anyone told you to fuck yourself yet today? 'Cause sorry. God damn it. Chad, I'm sorry. I'm putting clothes on her. You're gonna have to deal with it. Amber tells me, God damn it. Well, tell Amber to, you know, she needs to say it to you again, for me. You don't even need to give her any context. Just be like, my cousin Mike says, you know, he needs someone else to say, go fuck yourself. Buy clothes? Swimsuit. Look, she's in bed, and, like, this is another character I'm not going to be able to draw without it being sexy. There was a hint of this, right? There was a hint of this. Early on in the comic, Blip, Korra and Blip are looking at her, right? And Korra's like staring at in amazement. She's like, "Oh my god, there's someone, you know, alive down here other than, you know, Arlie. This is like, you know, people are alive down here, not just on, you know, the Sky Islands." And Blip says, you know, he says Blip. That's all he says. And Korra's like, "Oh yeah, her tail sure is real big. What do you mean that's not what you were talking about?" This is a lot tighter than I thought it was gonna be. Oh god. This character was cursed in the beginning. I can't believe this comic was gonna be fucking all ages. It was, hey, I want to make a nice, happy, all ages comic, and now it's devolved into violence, lesbians. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna change the effort a little bit, and we're gonna have this, Okay. I'm gonna ask Chad a dangerous question again. Okay, so I have an idea. I want to like make the skirt easier to draw, so you know I can either do it so it's split down the side, right? So like there's just this clean split, or do I make it that so that she has very much ripped said article of clothing intentionally? You could do like a Chun-Li style. That's what I was thinking. Doesn't in Street Fighter 6 doesn't she have like a split skirt on the side now? This is working, but I think I have to edit the top more. Simple and clean. Well, I would say please don't go, but no, please do. I'm being an ass today, but that's fine. It's Twitch chat. You guys deserve it. I was waiting for someone else to do it. I just didn't want to say it to Cousin Art, because... funny that way. Oh my god. Why is it... Why did I stream today? It's seriously, did someone, like, go to, like, someone else's Discord, like, "Hey, Cousin Mike's drawing smut. Quick, hurry up over here," because I've never seen this many people randomly appear for this. Okay, I'll leave it like a split like that, except it's gotta be done like, what is it, like this? Wait, how would it go? Cloth, just... I don't know how cloth works, but I do pretend to know on TV. Alright, her arm is too thick. She's not Arlie. Enjoy the attention. I'm embarrassed. There's nothing to enjoy. Because, again, I was going to draw another picture that was going to be a joke today. But then I'm like, nah, I don't want people coming on here thinking I'm some kind of fucking lewd artist pervert. Because it's supposed to be a joke. The context won't be relevant until the joke, you know, is written there. Look what I'm fucking doing now. look at this shit. Absolute fucking moron right here. You should have been here for when I was doing NSFW commissions, because that everyone showed up to that, and everyone was going, "Oh my goodness!" And they had all the comments to say. Everyone showed up. Everyone fucking showed up. I had a friend who hated the context of said thing, still showed up just to chat and hear me getting very annoyed and embarrassed. I seriously think I had a client commissioning me just because they liked the streams when they got that awkward. Yes. That is how I would actually describe Twitch chat. You're all a bunch of savages. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You guys should be, though. Oh god, I think I have to throw one more thing on top of this, because then... What a lewd dude. Look. When I show up to Nisago's stream and say hi, he calls me sussy because of that one emote where my hands are up. I'm like, how is this sussy? And I'm like, coming from you, Captain Draws Lewd Doujins. Like, you draw people holding hands. Can you believe that? He does it online. Ew. Oh crap, I have to look something up real quick. That's the problem when you draw a cartoon comic with characters who have varying amounts of appendages. It's like 4 fingers, 5 fingers. Oh god, how long ago did I draw this other picture? One second while I peruse. No? It can't be 2018. It cannot be that long ago. Okay, 2020? Holy shit. Let me just search beach. Beach. Great. Nothing came up. Holy fuck, where is it? No. Oh, God. Trying to find a specific picture. You'd think I would know, you know, offhand, but I get the feeling I would be wrong. $2021? Maybe? Hello? Cousin Mike is very lost at the moment. I might not be able to find this. Just need confirmation on how many toes. Nope, nope, nope. But yeah, sometime after stream, there's probably gonna be Helldivers, for those who are interested. Oh, this sucks, I cannot find it. Who's think about sending you a joke message requesting commission of an anime character with some scenario? So it's like those times where you're sat on YouTube and someone replied to your comment, you're like, you type out a whole bunch of things, and you're like, you know what? This doesn't matter. So you delete the comment. There it is! Why is that not in a folder? Yeah, by the way, I've never been very subtle about this character, and I've thought about, you know, I used to think, yeah, I'm being subtle, and then when I finish this picture, I'm like, yeah, there is no subtlety going on here. None whatsoever. But I do like... this is my favorite part of the picture. This glorious boy. I made sure to put the sparkle on his head. Little axolotl. Just... I don't even think they can... Are they saltwater based? Doesn't matter, I'm overthinking it. Okay, anyway. 4 toes, got it. That was correct. It's a little one, as a treat. Oh wait, hold on. Well, I know you usually have a car crash stream, ending to a stream, but, I have to car crash real quick, because, someone's asking me to help, take out the garbage real quick, so, instead of being BRBing, I'm just gonna say goodnight. So I have a couple things I have to go at anyway. So, after stream, Helldivers, at some point, get out!